The roads are just like a series of W's. To get up this steep hill, they obviously made the road go back on itself several times. It's a very steep hill, it doesn't look it. Well, it does from me sitting here, but it never looks very steep on the camera. So here's the W's coming up, yet another one. And this is a bit of a tight squeeze, this one. Get back into third gear. Good view down there on the left. Another tight one. And another tight one. I think that's the last of the bends, or at least the steep bends. There's a golf club just here on the left, so there's obviously a lot of people playing. It's not my cup of tea. I used to work with golf mad people and you get dragged into it, but I was never any good at it. As somebody said, golf is a good walk ruined. But the ones that like it, they really like it. Oh, we're right on the top of the Cotswolds now. Okay, nothing coming that way. That's it, a quick left and right, and then we start going downhill again. Burley. Well, there were lots of roadworks down the bottom here. I don't know if they've gone. What a view. Look at that. Always reminds me of West Yorkshire up here. The only difference is that you've got houses built out of limestone, and in West Yorkshire it's millstone grit, sandstone. It's all Jurassic here. It's all Carboniferous in West Yorkshire. The limestones are shallow sea sediments. And up in West Yorkshire they're deltaic sediments, where there used to be huge deltas flowing out into the primeval seas. Well, this was where the roadwork used to be. Not sure if it's still here or not. I have to wait and see. The road's not in terribly good condition either. One thing you notice about classic bikes is you really do have to use both brakes. Modern bikes, front brakes generally are enough. On these old ones, even with a twin leading shoe on the front, I need to use both brakes. But then that's what I've been brought up to. This kind of bike was the norm when I was a lad. We certainly couldn't afford the new Japanese offerings when they came out. Well, at least not without HP, and I never liked HP, never did it, and still don't. I always thought if you can't save up for it, don't bother. Of course, it meant that all my chums had really nice bikes, and I had to make do with stuff that wasn't really in the best condition. Slowing up for some reason. Oh, he's going left. Let's make sure nobody does anything silly. It's all okay. Well, it's a 40-mile limit here. It always seems a bit on the low side to me. So anyway, we'll wind it on to 40. There we are, spot on. Chalford. There's the remains of a little mill down there with a chimney. This is what makes it very like West Yorkshire, because this was a sheep area, so there were woolen mills everywhere. Stroud is full of woolen mills still. The difference is that in this part of the world the woolen mills are converted, and up in West Yorkshire a lot of them get knocked down, which is such a shame. Where I had my little place in Calderdale, there were loads of lovely mill buildings, but nobody wanted them, and in the end they were just taken away. There's a beautiful mill down there. God, that's a weird place to park, isn't it? Perfectly legal, of course. Right, well, the hill starts now. I guess this guy will be slowing up a bit because it's quite a tricky one. Yeah, he's slowed right up now. Yeah, this is getting very steep. Still in third gear. I mean, I'm not allowed to stress the engine when I'm running in, but it's pulling up here easily in third. If I was doing 40, it'd pull up in top. I think this guy knows the road. He's handling it really well. Mind you, it's only a 7.5 tonner, isn't it? I tried driving a 7.5 tonner once. I found it very difficult, and I realised that I would never be any good driving trucks for a living. Thank goodness I didn't need to. Well, we're going to follow this guy, I think. You coming round? No. Actually, following him is ideal for running in. Oh, okay. It would have been. Keeps the speed down, and you don't get in anyone's way behind. Okay, and wind her up to 45. There we are, 45 miles an hour. People can get by if they want to. Actually, 45 isn't too bad a speed on these old bikes. I think I've said before, I've been all across Europe at 45 miles an hour when one of our number was limited because he was on a 250 BSA. Oh wow, something just hit my helmet. That's interesting, a kit car I'd say that was. That pub, the Ragged Cot, is very old and it's supposed to be haunted, but then aren't they all? Well, I'm not sure where this road goes offhand. I was going to go back through the village, but I thought I'd try this instead. Crackstone. Never heard of it.